Taiwan recently experienced a magnitude 7 earthquake just off its east coast. Luckily, no casualties were reported, but in these kinds of disasters, many investors and consumers want to know whether Taiwan's critical chip industry has been disrupted. Well, chipmaking is an extremely delicate process. This machinery is carving very intricate patterns, tens of thousands of times thinner than a human hair. And so even the smallest amount of disturbance, the smallest vibrations, can ruin an entire wafer, according to some of the experts that I've spoken to. Taiwan has learned this the hard way. There have been some expensive lessons from previous earthquakes. According to the company's largest chipmaker, TSMC, an earthquake last year caused more than $92 million in losses. And of course, in 1999, one of the country's biggest earthquakes has been estimated to have cost the semiconductor industry $400 million in losses. Equipment can be damaged, especially very delicate equipment like furnace tubes. In the past earthquakes, the loss of power actually resulted in a lot of losses to the industry and many delays to production. If any part of this very complex production process is disrupted, all of production can be disrupted. Luckily, Taiwan has been building up its resistance to earthquakes for decades. All of the chip companies here have been developing ways to mitigate the damage from such large earthquakes. A lot of that comes down to automation, when there's very advanced sensors in these chip fabs that can detect seismic waves early, and all the equipment automatically shuts down. There's also a lot of features built into the construction of the buildings themselves. There's seismic isolation, structural dampening. All of this comes together to really minimize the amount of damage that earthquakes will cause. Many of the chipmakers have not fully reported what kinds of damage they sustained during this last quake, but according to initial reports at least, it seems like it's less than have happened in past earthquakes. And I think it shows that a lot of the protective measures that they put in place are really creating a much more robust, a much more resilient chip industry than existed in the past.